Welcome back, folks. In this clip, we are going to talk about some weird driving behaviors.
Our first story has got to do with parking. Now, we know that some motorists have problems with parking. And these days, cars have fancy parking sensors that beep when you get too close to the curb.
But it seems this driver doesn't trust his car's sensors.
In this story contributed by Stomper KB, a passenger is actually in the boot giving instructions to the driver who is backing the car into the lot.
Oh, this is pretty funny. You know what is funnier?
What?
The fact that these guys failed to park properly. They ended up occupying 2 lots.
My, talk about double fail. Stomper Gadgetman said, no electronic sensor parking failed. Install human sensor also parking failed. Hi, next time do a better video, kiddies.
Or Stomper Chestnut added, it looks like you're having a cockeyed human sensor, leh. Parking between double lots. Fail to the extreme, silly systems, stupid parking and crazy ideas. In our next perplexing story contributed by Stomper Cool, this female driver puts picking up dim sum over her own safety.
According to Stomper Cool, this female driver stopped on a busy stretch of road at Upper Paya Lebar, apparently just to pick up steam buns and other dim sum for a store on the road. Meanwhile, motorists were honking at her for blocking the way.
Well, I hope the dim sum was worth it. I mean, seriously, I know that we Singaporeans are very serious about our food, but this is bordering on ludicrous, right?
And Stompers are also infuriated. Stomper Harvey Kid 2 said it's happening everywhere. Parked along double zigzag lines, double white lines with its hazard lights and blocking traffic. They think they have right of way by switching on hazard lights.
Stomper Taro Tan thinks that it is a female thing. He wrote, women ma, when on the road, they are always deaf and blind. Honk, flash headlights, they're somehow oblivious to everything around them.
Wow, that's a really sexist comment, huh? Some men are also very inconsiderate drivers, you know. I think that Stomper missed the point of this story. The point of the story isn't to condemn female drivers, but to tick off thoughtless ones. Moving on, in the next story, Stomper's Joanne, an interested passerby, sent in photos of cars parked where they aren't supposed to be. These cars, as you can see, were parked on the curb and on pedestrian pavements.
Is parking space really that scarce in Singapore? I'm guessing these drivers really needed the toilet or something. If you ask me, there isn't any reason to park like this.
Stompers like Decade 2011 think along the same lines as you. He or she said, should see how they park beside public toilet, while another Stomper Safety 123 is resigned to bad motoring behaviour. When there is no enforcement around, he says, when there was no police or enforcement officers around, this will sure happen.
Let's hope Singaporeans learn to behave better on the road. In our next clip, we look at Singapore's very own Care Bear busting a move.